Welcome to this week's edition of SOJ Ludo Television, a weekly broadcast by me every Wednesday where I share my thoughts on contemporary issues. This week, I'm sharing on the topic, be careful who you listen to. This is inspired by my experience with our business, Resource Intermediaries Limited, which, by the way, is 14 years old today, July 1, 2020. A business that I have been part of from idea generation stage to proof of concept, startup, and execution till date as part owner and MD CEO. Thanks to God. Now, when I decided to leave banking in 2006 for my current 9 to 5, a dream at best with no practical experience, but just sheer belief in the solutions we could provide to people management, many thought I was crazy. In actual fact, I also thought so in those early years. As the losses piled up from year 1 to year 2 up to year 5, when we finally began to become profitable. This week's sharing, though, is not about the lessons of the business failures and the eventual successes we are recording. This video is about why you must be careful who you listen to in pursuit of your own dreams. As my pastor G.O. Adeboye shared in a recent sermon, when people laugh at the magnitude and seemingly impossibility of your dream, it then means that that dream must be divinely inspired. Dreams are, however, cheap. It's the execution of the dream that really matters. Many have received divine solutions to problems that should actually launch them out as successful entrepreneurs, but they fail at the execution stage. From my experience as an entrepreneur, one major factor that causes many to fail is the people they listen to. Yes, the people they listen to. Indeed, it's true, no one acting alone can ever achieve anything great. It is, however, important that we are discerning in who we choose to listen to when those seemingly crazy ideas drop into our consciousness. Very important. Talent, though important in pursuit of a business idea, talent is not enough. Access to a good network of relevant and value-adding people is required for success. The challenge is people have an opinion of that dream of yours, and they will give their opinion unsolicited and mostly discouraging. Opinions on why you can't or should not, or why the timing is not right, or why it's not for people like you, or how are you going to get the money. Now, here's my view on who you should listen to. 1, never listen to people who have not lived your reality. People who don't know where you're coming from or where you are going to. Don't listen to such people. 2, be wary of people who were not there when you were struggling, but now have an opinion on how you should handle your successes or even your failure. Don't listen to them, because success and failure really are two sides of the same coin. They will constantly manifest in the journey of life. Thirdly, be careful of opinions of people who are going nowhere, but they have great advice for where you should be going. Can you beat that? And there are many of them all over the place. In conclusion, as I said at the beginning of this video, today, July 1st, 2020, is the 14th anniversary of our business, Resource Intermediaries Limited. The first 5 years were very, very, very rough. We didn't break even until November of the 5th year. Yes, losses all through. And even that breaking even was just on a monthly basis. It took another 3 years for prior year losses to be wiped off, and before we began to write off shareholders' losses. 8th year. Now, looking back, I weathered the pain, the fears, the questioning of my sanity, and my judgment, sometimes by myself, only first by God's grace, but also by listening to the right people, guided by the parameters I shared earlier in this video. You see, what is important in pursuit of that dream of yours is not the outcome, but the process. Yes, The process is more important than the outcome. That's the truth. The process requires you to show up every day, to put in the work required, to put in the hours required. The process requires you to put in the best you can. If you do all this, you will not fail, even if you lose. That's the truth. If you put in the effort, the outcome is in God's hands. That's why you won't fail. Always has been and always will be in God's hands, the outcome. Yours is the process. The process is your responsibility. So just play your part. God always positions the right people on our path once we take the courage to launch out. However, in pursuing that responsibility again, please be careful who you listen to. My name is Olusoji Oyawe. Now, where you're in doubt or unable to access the right people to help in executing that great, beautiful dream of yours, I am one of such people you can approach. I'm a certified John Maxwell Team life and business coach. You can reach me through info@sojioyawe.com. And if you'd rather chat, you can chat me up on WhatsApp only, no calls, on +234 704 366 7607. I look forward to helping you or your business to grow. If you don't need me now, please just keep those details for when you may need my services. Trust me, you will someday in future. Again, be very careful who you listen to. See you at the top. Bye-bye.